Hello again and welcome to another YouTube video. Hopefully that wind isn't playing too much havoc with the mic, because if it is, I will record this as a voiceover. I'm in Chester and you may see behind me here is one of Chester's biggest landmarks, the clock, which is on the wall as it crosses the main street. So I'm here today because I'm going to go up there and I'm going to walk the wall. Chester is one of two places in England, I believe, which has almost a complete circle of walls around the town. The other one being York, of course. This isn't quite as long, but anyway. So I'm going to head up there now and we'll go for a walk around the walls and I'll show you what's to be seen on the way round. Let's go. One of the things I really love about walking Chester's walls is you start there on the bridge and it's really busy with hundreds and hundreds of people, and you come up here and it's really quiet the minute you get up here. So I'm enjoying the peace and quiet now as you walk through the park to our left. So almost as soon as we join the wall, we have Chester Cathedral to our left, set in its ground, a red sandstone building. It doesn't look very tall, but it can actually be seen for miles around. And what is unusual about this is it has a separate bell tower, which is this edifice to our left, which houses the bells. This is because the tower was too weak to take the bells and it was thought safer to construct a new tower separate to the cathedral, which is over there, to enable the bells to be rung. We do maintain this sort of height for a lot of the wall. In places it's actually missing and you're walking along pavement, but for here we are up on the wall next to the cathedral. Now I have heard tell that further up this way there is actually a break in the wall caused by a bulldozer. I'm not sure where we'll hit it, but it's further up. So we'll keep walking and let's see if we can get past it. So we're approaching King Charles Tower, one of the corner towers on the wall. I'm not sure what purpose it serves or why it's called King Charles Tower, but I'm sure somebody in the comments can tell me. So way down there is the course of the canal as it follows along the walls. As you can see, straight as an arrow down the side of the walls there. Town walls are a little bit like bridges. You on them, you can't really see them, so I've come down here to have a look at the wall from below to see what it looks like. Let's go and have a look. An old cannon over there, look. It looks like a sculpture of a cannon. What's that? What's that? Something in here. Tucked in the bin. Bloody hell, look. There's a sodding mandolin in there. Why would someone throw that away? Why? Why would you throw away a mandolin? It was just in this bin, sticking out. Well, I tell you what, I'm taking that home. Well, what a result. What an absolute result. I've got a mandolin. I didn't know that. Well. Just close it up and take it with me. Anything in here? No, that's empty. Oh, I'll have a look at that later. There's the bin with the mandolin, or the mandolin bin as I like to call it. And up here, excuse the bloke taking a leak, is the wall. So you can see it's made of mostly sandstone, this wall, which is what a lot of things around here are built with. It had its beginnings in the Roman wall. So, there we go. So let's go back up on the wall and see what happens. This is the main inner ring road in Chester. Most cars come through here. It's going to get very noisy. But what they've done to continue the wall is they've built a much more modern bridge, which you can see flying over the road up there. So I'm going to go back up the stairs and we'll continue our walk. So I've stopped off briefly in the Goblin Tower because we're out of the wind. As you saw just now, I found this sticking out of a waste bin underneath the wall. So the case itself looks new. Look at that. Perfectly good mandolin. Does it play? Well, there you go. It works. There's nothing wrong with it. It's virtually new. I don't think it's had anything done with it. Why? Why would you throw this? I do not understand this. Why would you throw it in the bin? Unless they stole it or something, I don't know. But sure as hell it's mine now. There you go. So that's it. I went for a walk on the walls and I ended up with a mandolin. So I shall now have to go and learn how to play a mandolin, won't I? Well, I never did. I've played bass and some guitar, so it shouldn't be too hard, but that's a real solid mandolin. There's nothing wrong with it. Why would they throw that away? Please, somebody in the comments, tell me what you think. Why was this shoved in the bin?
I just don't understand that at all.
But it's now mine. They've even tuned it. I mean, it's even almost in tune, I think. Yeah, that sounds in tune. They're tuned like a violin, GDAE, I believe, with my limited knowledge of musical instruments. But hey, I'm gobsmacked. Totally, I'm completely gobsmacked. What the hell? Now I've got to carry a mandolin for the rest of the day, but hey. I've got a mandolin. I'm just speechless. I'm speechless. How the hell? It was in the bin. Why? Why would somebody throw that in the bin? I just
don't understand that at all.
I don't know. I'll never chuck it in the bin. If anybody in the comments below has a suggestion, I would listen to it, because this is... Anyway, we've got to carry on with the walk. We're walking the wall anti-clockwise and we're going that way. There's the older part of the Queen's School over there, doing a pretty good Hogwarts impression until you get round to the newer block. Then that air goes away. So we're at the Watergate, now just a bridge over a road, but originally what you're looking at down there would have been the port of Chester. As I said earlier on, the waters of the Dee lapped against the walls at one point. Sadly no longer. Now we have whatever that building is over there, looking pretty damned unimpressive. You can see the bridge here where the gate would have been, and this, as I say, would have been really quite a big busy harbour, but sadly no longer. So we've arrived at Chester Racecourse. We'll have a look across there now. In the video that I shot earlier, Sarah and I went for a bike ride, and if you can see those umbrellas with a bridge, there's a gap in the tree with a bridge. We came in there and we cycled along that tree line over there, all the way round till we got to pretty much over there, and there's another bridge over there, and we left. But it's actually quite interesting looking back this way. Interestingly, we stood on the city walls with a view of the racecourse, and if you look down there, they pay. Here, it's free. There, they pay. Here, free. Pay, free. Pay, free.
I just don't understand that at all.
What do you think? Am I missing something? So this is the view of the castle from the walls. Red sandstone again. I don't know what use it has. I don't believe you can go in. I don't know very little about it actually, but I will find out. And beyond it are some sort of later Georgian government offices. I believe the courts are over there as well. But the wall continues off in this direction. We're now heading towards the river. A very popular place in Chester by the weir there, where people will come and buy ice creams and sit and watch the world go by and get boat trips. So we're heading down that way now. As you can see, it's not a tourist destination. It's one of those places that's been taken over probably by the military, probably by the government and used, and there's nothing left. It's just some walls, some sandstone walls. At least you can see where the original impressive castle would have stood. So, this is one of those places that I mentioned where the wall disappears. As you can see, the path comes down here, and then we walk round here, and there's no wall, just a road. So let's keep going until we find the wall again. And so here we have one of the Chester University buildings, looking for all the world like a 1960s Eastern European police headquarters. Not my favourite sort of architecture, but there you go. Ah, and just in the nick of time, here we see the return of the wall, just as we approach the river. If you can see in the distance the old iron suspension bridge, that's by the river. So we're very nearly there now. It is said that Chester has some of the most beautiful architecture in the country, and that is true. But it's also fair to say it has some of the most ugly architecture in the country. And I think putting this by the river, somebody should be shot. This is a beauty spot. Look at it. Horrible. So down below us is the ever popular riverfront area. And if you can see the pedalos there, amongst the trees, you can also hire motorboats. Talk to Sarah about maybe doing that. But the wall now pulls away sharply to the left and climbs, for it's heading back into town now and back towards the clock bridge where we started. So let's head over that way.
I've been loyal, you've been drunk, playing victim to your love. Love is simple, pick me up.
Here we're looking at an homage to Chester's Roman past, laid out in a very pleasant park. There below us is the Roman amphitheatre, excavated in recent years and now available to go and walk in. And so here we are back where we started, at the clock, which is over there behind me somewhere. It's going to be a short goodbye because it's now raining and I'm shooting on a camera that doesn't like getting wet. So I'm going to put this away and I'm going to do another video now about the rows of Chester, which are very famous. They're double-decker shops, if you like. Unique in this country, I'm not sure if unique in Europe, but unique here. So we're going to have a look at those. I'm going to swap to a waterproof camera and we'll carry on. See you on the next video. Bye.